Hello, everyone. Welcome to another adventure in real estate. Today, like we do every month, we're bringing you a snapshot of kind of where we have been, just a little bit of a market summary of what's gone on in the previous month, compare that to years in the past. We'll even get into a little bit of overall yearly snapshot here today, being this is January, the middle part of January. So, with that being said, we are always interested in talking with you. If you are interested in buying or selling real estate here at the Kingery team, feel free to reach out to us at kingeryteam.com. Now I'm here. Love to talk with you. Back to the market summary. Guys, December 2025, 426 homes sold in December in the Roanoke Valley. Okay. When you compare that to where we were a year ago, 385. So about 50 more, not 50, roughly 40 homes more than what we would have done in 2024. And I think overall, I'm going to share with you some stats, but overall, a trend, we sold a few more homes every month in the month of 2025 than we would have in the prior year in 2024. If you were to compare how many homes sold in the Roanoke Valley in 2025 to 2020, height of COVID, 558 homes sold in December of 2020. So not quite there yet as far as where we were from the pace of the market at the height of 2020 there in December. Just not quite there at 425 here in December of 2025. We break this down. We look at what went on in Franklin County. Guys, 44 homes for the month of December in 2025. We've been 37 in 2024 and 98 in 2020. So again, it just shows you a little bit the difference in the market where we are. If you were to look at waterfront homes, waterfront residences at Smith Mountain Lake, 25 in December of 2025. That is up a little bit from where we were in December of 2024. It was only 20 homes. And then if you compare that to 2020, there were 40 waterfront residences that sold in December of 2020. And that was Smith Mountain Lake has been a popular place. Certainly there as we went into those months after COVID, and then even the years 2021, 2022, saw a lot of activity there with waterfront homes in Smith Mountain Lake. I'm going to switch gears with you for just a moment. We'll jump into land. Land sales have still been moving. Maybe not quite at the pace that we would have seen in prior years. Overall in the Roanoke Valley, there was 48 land listings that sold in December of 2025. You compare that to 73 a year ago and 86 in 2020. So we were drilled down to Franklin County, very similar, 14 in December of 2025, 24 in December of 2024, and then 26 in December of 2020. So again, the pace of the market with the land has slowed down a little bit when you compare it to prior years, but land is still moving. I don't want to give you the impression that it's not selling, because that's not the case. We jump to days on market, guys. On those residences, the 425 homes that sold in the Roanoke Valley in December, those days on market were 92. And, if we were to compare that to a prior year, we're just slightly down a little bit at 102, but I'm going to tell you guys that don't read a whole lot into that. Days on market is moving up. And then there's just, homes are staying on the market longer. We've gotten, so we're just kind of in this transition here where we've got inventory is growing, and I think we're seeing homes stay on the market longer. And, from our standpoint, it's okay. Homes are still selling. It's just instead of under contract in the first 10 to 14 days, it's taking a little longer to get that done. Not to say that that can't happen with your home and under contract in 10 days, because we had several homes here at the Kingery team, Mountain to Lake Realty. We had several that we put on the market, and we had them under contract within 15 days here in the latter part of December and the first part of the year here as we were moving in. So I don't want to give you the impression that it doesn't happen anymore, but the overall market has slowed down. Interest rates, real quickly, interest rates have ticked up here a little bit after the first of the year, but we're not talking about huge thing. We're talking about tenths of a point from an interest rate standpoint. We do anticipate these markets, the rates and the market itself, we do anticipate these to soften some. But, again, I'm giving you my opinion on that. I can tell you rates did go up there the first couple of weeks of January, but I think we're going to see that begin to soften. And then as we move on into the new year, further in, I think we'll see things continue to get better from an interest rate standpoint. Jump back, give you a big picture. If you were to compare the market, number of homes sold in 2025, the entire year, a little over 5,000 homes sold in 2025. If you look at 2024, guys, we sold more homes in 2025 than we did in 2024, about 3% more, about 3%. If you were to make a comparison to where we were in 2020, guys, we're 20% back of where we were in December of 2020. So just to give you a little historical perspective, if you were to look at a 12-month time period and compare 2025 to 2024 to 2020, market is still moving, but we're not where we were at the height of COVID, from that standpoint. So it gives you a quick snapshot, kind of what's going on in the market here. We've got new listings coming on every day. We'd love to visit with you if you're interested in buying and selling property. KingeryTeam.com or MountainToLake.com, any one of those websites, you can check out all the latest listings, information, and we'd love to talk with you if you're interested in buying or selling a home. We'll let that wrap things up for this market update. This Adventure in Real Estate. We'll look forward to catching you next time. Until then, take care.